afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to today's Thursday, May 9th, 2024, Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of varsity baseball action as Walpole High hosts the Weymouth High Wildcats in a Bay State Conference Herget Division game from Jack L. Dracker Field on the Byrd Middle School campus in East Walpole. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. I'll be providing all the play-by-play action for today's rain-delayed game. Nick Piccirilli will be behind the camera. Game time temperature today is very misleading, 61, but it certainly seems a lot nicer than that. I think that temperature is a little bit wrong. Anyway, we should have a real nail-biter. Walpole brings in a 9-game winning streak, while Weymouth has prevailed in its last 6 games. Outstanding pitching and strong defense have been the hallmarks of Walpole's success thus far. In 7 of the last 8 games, Walpole has allowed 1 run or fewer and deservedly stands atop the MIAA Division II power rankings, the Herget Division, and the Bay State Conference. The Orange and Blue is 5th in the Boston Globe Top 20, trailing Boston College High, St. John's of Shrewsbury and Xaverian, all Division I schools, and unbeaten St. Mary's of Lynn, who leads the D3 rankings. Coach Chris Costello's squad comes in at 12-2 overall, tied for first in the Herget at 7-1. The Orange and Blue is 5-1 at home. Walpole started the, first we're going to jump over to Weymouth. Weymouth blanked North Quincy in their opener 12-0, but then lost 3 straight to Walpole, 4-1 back in April. Needham 7-1 and Braintree 6-3. After victories against Brookline 8-4 and Hingham 7-5, the Wildcats again lost the trio of games to Middleborough 9-6, Durfee 4-3, and Milton 4-3. The Maroon and Gold then righted the ship by snapping off wins against Natick 12-2, Whitman Hanson 11-1, Wellesley 2-1, Brookline 6-2, Bridgewater Raynham 9-0, and Framingham 6-2. Weymouth is currently ranked 15th in the D1 power rankings. Today's visitors are 4th in the Herget, but are outscoring their opponents 90-51. The Wildcats topped Walpole last April 24th, 2023, 4-3, stopping a 10-1 winning streak by the Orange and Blue that went back to 2016. Walpole's captains this year are left fielder Logan Keys, pitcher second baseman Alex C., and Ryan Walsh, the catcher. On the mound today for Walpole is Mike St. Martin. Mike is a junior. The starting lineup for Weymouth will have first baseman Jack Reyes leading off, followed by second baseman Andrew Daly. Batting third is the shortstop Gil Dolan. Designated hitter Matt Supley will be batting cleanup. The center fielder Alex Munchback in right field will be batting 5th. Left fielder Johnny Pyers is the 6th batter. In the 7th spot is J.J. Mannion, the 3rd baseman. Center fielder John Sullivan is batting 8th. And catching is Devin Kelch batting 9th. Matt Oates, the pitcher, will not be batting. And we're ready for St. Martin's first pitch of the game. It's down low for a ball. St. Martin looks in, comes to the set, and the pitch. Ball 2 down low. So Reyes immediately jumps ahead on the count here, 2-0. The 2-0 delivery on its way. Outside, 3-0. We'll see if Reyes gets the green light or if he's going to be taken. He's taking all the way, and that's a strike. 3 balls and a strike. St. Martin looks in. Here's his 3-1 pitch in the dirt, ball 4. So Weymouth gets their first runner of the game on here, leading off the game. Brings up the second baseman, Andrew Daly. St. Martin looking back. Reyes comes to the plate. It's a ball. Ball one. The 1-0 pitch. Fly ball to center field. Going back, he's under it. Plenty of time. Puts it away for the out. One down. As Quinn McNeil had no trouble with that. And it brings up Gil Dolan, the shortstop, batting from the left side of the plate. It's a ball. Reyes took off with the pitch and steals second. 1-0 count to Dolan. The 1-0 pitch. High and away, 2-0. Ball 3 down low. 3-0 the count. Runner on second, 1 down for the Wildcats here in the top of the first inning. Ball 4. So not a good start for St. Martin with a pair of walks here to open the game. Ryan Walsh going out to talk to his moundsman. And they have a little conversation, and Walsh goes back behind the plate. Brings up the cleanup hitter, the designated hitter, Max Supley. Strike called. St. Martin's 0-1 delivery. Ball 1-1. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike to Supley. Supley, another left-handed hitter. Fly ball to left field. Over there is Keys. He's got it. Fires back in to Harrington, the shortstop, and we have 2 down. And runners on first and second for Weymouth, and brings up the right fielder Alex Munchback. The pitch, strike called. Both runners are off. There's a pitch, throw down a third in the dirt. He's safe. Both runners will be safe. So 2 runners in scoring position for Weymouth. A ball and a strike, the count on Munchback. There's a ball outside, 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball to right. Quinn McNeil's there and puts it away for the out. No, it wasn't. That was Mike Corrigan there. So Weymouth flies out to all three outfielders for the Wildcats. They had no runs, no hits. There were no errors and 2 left on base. At the end of a half an inning of play, we are scoreless. Defensively for Weymouth, like we said on the mound, is Matt Oates. His battery mate is Devin Kellish. At first base, we have Jack Reyes. Second baseman is Andrew Daly. The shortstop, Gil Dolan. The third baseman, J.J. Mannion. The first pitch on its way to Corrigan is in the dirt, ball 1. Outfield is left to right for Weymouth. Johnny Pyers in left, John Sullivan in center, and Alex Munch back in right. There's the pitch, swung on, it's a shot, long over to first, in time, 1 down. Brings up the second baseman, Kyle Jordan. Jordan was the hero of the last game. He had a 2-strike, 2-out base hit in the bottom of the 7th inning to beat Brookline in their last game. The first pitch is down low for a ball. The 1-0 pitch, high and away, 2-0. Strike call, 2 balls and a strike. Foul back, out of play. Evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 delivery on its way. Foul coming over our way. Over the heads of the Walpole Media Corporation broadcast team. Nick Piccirilli on the camera and Rick Brown doing all the talking. 2-2 pitch, inside, ball 3. Full count to the Walpole second sacker. Ball 4. So we've had 3 runners on between the 2 teams combined so far, and there hasn't been a hit yet. Ryan Walsh, the catcher, coming to the plate. Also batting from the left side. Fouls it off down the left field line, out of play. Strike called. 0-2 to Walsh. Slow roller to second. Underhanded the shot for 1. Back to first. Safe out. 4-6-3 double play there. And Walpole goes down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. After an inning of play, we are scoreless here from Eldracker Field.
All right, Johnny.
Here we go.
St. Martin looks in. His first pitch is a strike. The 0-1 delivery in the dirt, 1-1. Popped foul out of play. 1-2 the count. E1-2 delivery. In the dirt, 2-2. Bounces all the way to the backstop. Fouled at the plate. Count remains 2-2.
Come on, Johnny, you got this.
The 2-2 pitch. High. Full count. This is the third full count that Weymouth has worked against St. Martin. Line drive, base hit into center field. So the first hit of the game, and it brings up the third baseman, J.J. Mannion.
Come on, JJ.
Pitch is high and away, ball one. St. Martin steps off the mound. Trying to keep Pyers close at first. Here's the pitch, fouled off. 1-1. The 1-1 delivery on its way. Swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes. St. Martin ahead on the count. He's going down. The throw down is second, not in time. So Weymouth with another runner in scoring position. A 2-2 count to Mannion. Up high, full count. Payoff delivery on its way. It's a ball.
Good eye. Woo!
The third free pass issued by St. Martin. Coach Costello coming out to talk to Mike. Settle him down a little bit. Coming to the plate is John Sullivan, the center fielder for the Wildcats. All right, Costi going back to the dugout. The pitch, bunt fouled straight back. Wow. The 0-1 pitch. Another bunt up high. He went around though, 2 strikes. So St. Martin ahead on the count, 2 strikes. His pitch does low a ball. One, 2 pitch. Another bunt. It's a foul, and the batter will be out. That counts as a strikeout. The first one of the game for St. Martin. So with one out, it brings up the catcher, Devin Kelsch. Pitch. Line into center field, coming in, getting it. And everybody scampers back. First pitch hitting straight to McNeil in center field. And it brings up the top of the order, Jack Reyes, who walked and made it all the way over to third, but was stranded there at the first inning. Popped straight up, down over the third base side and into the woods. St. Martin is 0-1 pitch. Foul back again. Mike ahead on the count. 2 strikes.
It's two. Yeah, get your ribbies in. Go 6.
Strike 3 called on the knees. So Weymouth once again leaves 2 runners on. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on base for Weymouth. At the end of an inning and a half, we are scoreless. Oates looks in for the sign. His first pitch to Hendricks is the ball. The 1-0 pitch. Strike called. Hendricks thought about swinging, held up, but it was in the zone anyway. Line shot to center field. Back for it. And putting it away for the out is, let's see, John Sullivan. 1 down for Walpole. Nick Foynes, the designated player, coming up to bat. Strike called. Foul back. 0-2 the count to Foynes. Strike 3 called. He threw him the funny one. And it brings up center fielder Quinn McNeil with 2 down for Walpole in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Line shot. That's over the center fielder's head. It looks like he's on his horse going. So he holds up at second. So first pitch hitting, McNeil doubles to center field. So with Walpole's first runner in scoring position, it brings up the third baseman, Paul Whalen. Foul back out of play. 0-1. Oates looking in for the sign. He comes to the set. And the delivery. Ball on the dirt. 1-1. Fouled back. Ball and 2 strikes on Whalen. Oates ahead on the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He looks in for the sign, comes to the set, and the pitch. Check swings, but didn't go around. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 delivery in the dirt. We have a full count. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and foul tipped. Count remains. Actually, that was the payoff delivery. Once again, the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
That's the way.
For Walpole in the second, they had no runs. There was 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. We've played 2 innings from Eldracker Field, and we are still scoreless. All right, leading off for Weymouth in the top of the 3rd inning is the second baseman, Andrew Daly. Flied out to center his first time up. Takes the ball. Ball 2 down low. 2-0. Strike called at the knees. 2-1. St. Martin's 2-1 delivery in the dirt. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Foul back out of play. Full count. Grounded to second. Over to first in the dirt. No good. He beats it out. Out. Whoa. I thought he was safe, but the umpire called him out. 1 out. Brings up the shortstop, Gil Dolan. Dolan walked his initial trip. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. St. Martin ahead on the count, 0-2. His pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 down for the Wildcats. And it brings up the designated hitter, Matt Suppley. He flew out to left his first time up. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from St. Martin is a ball 2-0. Ground ball to second. Over to first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down in the third for Weymouth. No runs, no hits, nor is nobody left. We've played 2.5 of scoreless ball. Okay, Harrington stepping into the plate. Stands towards the back of the batter's box. First pitch is low and away, a ball. At the knees, a ball and a strike. One pitch from Oates. Foul back. One ball, 2 strikes. He 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Oates. He has 3 now in the game, along with 1 walk. Okay, brings up the number 9 hitter, left fielder Logan Keys. Drops down a bunt down the third baseline. Looks like it will go. Stays fair. They let it go, see if it would go foul, and it didn't. And the top of the order for Walpole, the right fielder, Mike Corrigan. Mike grounded a shot his first time up. Oates keeps him close. Keys leads away. Oates comes to the plate. Hits a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Foul down the third base line, out of play. Evens the count at 1-1. Oates throws back over to first. Keys gets back quite easily. It's a ball outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Double play a lot of kids. Come on. Defense.
Oates looking in, looks at Keys, back at the plate, and comes. Ball 3. 3-1. The count to Corrigan. The 3-1 pitch. He's going, but it's a ball. So 2 runners on for the Walpole 9. And it brings up second baseman Kyle Jordan. Kyle walked his first trip. There's the pitch. Up high and away, ball 1. Oates looking back at Keys, comes to the plate, hit. And Walpole as the base is loaded. So there's 1 out, 3 on for the orange and blue. Catcher Ryan Walsh stepping up to the plate. Chance here for Walpole to get on the board. Pops it up, foul. Third baseman Mannion chasing it, but it's out of play. It's 1 strike. Walsh, another one of the Walpole tri-captains. It's a ball in the dirt. 1-1 the count. Oates looking in. Here comes his 1-1 pitch. It's a ball down low. 2 balls and a strike. Ball 3. Oates has got nowhere to put him. He's got 3 runners on base. He can't let. He's got to find the strike zone in his area. The 3-1 pitch. Strike called. Full count. In the dirt, ball 4. Walpole gets on the board. As Logan Keys comes in with the first run of the ball game.
Come on, Oaks, fireman.
And it brings up the cleanup hitter, Will Hendricks. Fouls it off into off the catcher's mitt, strike 1. Hendricks flied out to center field, opening up the 2nd inning. Ball outside, 1-1. Oates looks in. Here's his 1-1 pitch. Swung ground to the 3rd. He goes to home for 1. Back to 1st. Safe. So Corrigan is out 5-2. So the bases are still loaded, but there's 2 outs now. And it brings up designated hitter Nick Foynes. He was caught looking his first trip. Infield playing back for the Wildcats. Strike on the outside corner. There's a ball in the dirt, 1-1.
Come on, Oaks, fireman.
Oates looks in, comes to the set. Here's his 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 down low. 2 balls and a strike to Foynes. There's ball 3 in the dirt. 3-1 the count to Foynes. Nick has the count in his favor. Steps back into the batter's box. Strike called, full count.
Come on, Matt.
The runners will be off with the pitch. Full count, 3 on, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Swung on and missed. He took something off it. But Walpole comes up with a run on 1 hit. There were no errors, 3 left on base. After 3 innings, Walpole has 1 run, 2 hits. They played errorless ball and they've left 4 on base. Weymouth has no runs, 1 hit. They've played errorless ball and they've left 4 on base. Pinch hitter here. Strike called. No, I'm wrong. It's Alex Munchback. Pops it up. Third baseman calls for it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Come on, Johnny.
Now the batting, the left fielder Johnny Pyers. Pyers single to center. His first up. He takes a strike. Strike 2 called. Burke took something off that. Pyers behind on the count, 0-2. The pitch. Foul back to the backstop. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes to the Wildcat left fielder. Burke comes to the set and the pitch. Swung on and missed. 2 down now for Weymouth in the top of the 4th. It brings up the third baseman J.J. Mannion. He walked back in the 2nd inning. Ground ball to short. Harrington up with it. Long throw to first. He got him. And the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Weymouth in the 4th inning. We've played 3.5 innings, and Walpole leads 1-0. Okay, McNeil comes into the batter's box. He's single to center for the first hit of the game for Walpole. Takes a strike at the knees. Ground to the third baseman, through him. We'll go with a base hit on that. McNeil 2 for 2 in the game. And Walpole, for the first time, has their leadoff man on base. And it brings up the third baseman, Paul Whalen. Oates comes to the set. Here's the pitch to Whalen. It's in the dirt. Catcher Devin Klesch did a good job keeping that ball in front of him.
Double play coming up. Here we go.
The 1-0 pitch. Popped up, foul, out of play. One and one the count to Whalen. Oates keeping McNeil close at first. Quinn had taken off to steal second on that foul ball by Whalen. Nice bunt right back to the mound. No, but past the mound. Throw safe. So Walpole starting the fourth inning with a pair of infield hits. And it brings up shortstop Shane Harrington. Shane struck out swinging to open the third inning. The infield expecting a bunt. Shane pulls back for a ball. First baseman Jack Reyes was coming in on that. Shows bunt again, but takes a strike. 1-1. Line shot to left center field. That's going to be between the batters. Harrington going to second. He'll go in standing up. One run in for Walpole. And two runners in scoring position. Walpole doubles their advantage to 2-0. As Harrington twice shows bunt and then lines a double in the gap at left center field. And it brings up left fielder Logan Keys for Walpole. Timeout called. Weymouth coaches going out to talk to their pitcher. The infield playing in, trying to cut off the run at the plate. Strike call to Logan. There's a bunt. Foul. Sacrifice bunt attempt there. 2 strikes the count now to Keys. Tried the suicide squeeze there. Try and get Whalen home. 0-2 the count to Logan. Oates looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. Line shot. Fair ball down the left field line. That'll bring in 2 more runs for Walpole. And hustling down to second base with a stand-up double is Logan Keys. Walpole jumps out with 2 more runs here, taking a 4-0 advantage. Back-to-back doubles for the orange and blue. Walpole on top now, 4-0 in the top of the order. Mike Corrigan up. Mike was hit, walked and grounded a shot. Nobody out still in this inning for Walpole. Shows bunt. It's a wild pitch. It gets away from the catcher. And Keys easily goes down to third base. Want to know the count to Corrigan. Infield playing in. Ball. The pitch in the dirt. Two balls and a strike.
I don't blame you.
And the 2-1 pitch. Strike called. 2-2.
What is the score now?
Swing and a miss. He's at a full count now. Ground ball to second. He bobbles it, and the run will come in. Actually, didn't it just skip past him? 5-0 now for Walpole. That's 5 straight batters that have reached base against Oates here, who'd been pretty dominant for the first 3 innings. And he will come out at this point. And coming in, the new pitcher is Liam Bossy. Liam Ball. Bass. Liam Bass. Boss looks in for the sign. Takes the ball outside to Kyle Jordan. Kyle walked and was hit by a pitch, so he's been on base twice without the benefit of a hit. Runner going down, slides in safely. One and one the count. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch to Jordan. Ball outside. 2-2. Oh, they call a balk on that. It's putting Corrigan on third. Swing and a miss. Foul tipped. Slow roller back to the mound. He looks Corrigan back. The throw over to first. And
Nice, Lamb.
Jordan
Way to play ball.
That's
is
it.
out. One out. The first out of the inning for Walpole. And it brings up the catcher, Ryan Walsh. Ryan was walked and hit into an inning-ending double play in the first inning. Ball outside. Strike at the knees, 1-1. Strike two. He took something off that, dropped it right into the strike zone. 1-2 the count to Walsh. Went out a runner on third for Walpole. 4 runs in here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Strike three.
Attaboy.
The first strikeout for Bass. And it brings up cleanup hitter first baseman Will Hendricks. Will looking for his first hit of the game. Slow roll at a shot, high bounce, long throw in time,
Way to go, Gilly boy.
and the
Right.
side is retired.
All
But
right, fire up those
Walpole
bats,
did come up
Weymouth,
with
come
4
on.
runs. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. There were no errors, and 1 left on base. Through after 4 innings complete, Walpole is leading 5-0. It's Jack Browning. Jack Browning pinch hitting for Sullivan. Ball outside. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count.
Lead it up, lead it up.
Pops it up.
I got it.
Walsh coming for it, calls for it, puts it away for the out. 1 down. And it brings up the catcher, Devin Klesch. Foul back out of play. The 1-strike pitch, grounded foul down the third baseline. 0-2 the count to the Weymouth catcher. Burke comes to the set and delivers. Fouled back off of Walsh. It stung. Walks it off. Two strikes the count. Burke again fires the 0-2 pitch. Inside a ball. 1-2. Pops it up. Once again, Walsh there for it. Puts it away for the out. Back-to-back pop outs to the catcher. And it brings up the top of the order, Jack Reyes for Weymouth. He is walked and struck out.
Come on, Jerry. You're a hitter.
Ball down low. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded right back to the mound. Easy play for Burke. Throws over to Hendricks, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the second straight inning against Burke. At the end of 4.5 innings of play, Walpole on top, 5-0. Foynes has fanned twice, so he'd like to make good contact here. He takes a ball down low from Bass. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 in the dirt. Three balls. Count all in Nick's favor here, 3-0. Strike call, he was taken all the way. 3-1 the count. Pops it up to the infield. The shortstop calling for it and puts it away for the out.
Out away.
Right to Gil Dolan. The easy out. And it brings up center fielder Quinn McNeil. Quinn has a single and a double, scored a run. He started off the 4-run rally last inning with the base hit. He takes a ball outside. And then he drilled a gapper to left right center field for a base hit. Strike call, 1-1. There's a ball, 2-1. Holds his swing, 3 balls and a strike. Ball 4. And McNeil is on for the 3rd time in the game. First walk allowed by Bass. Brings up the third baseman, Paul Wayland. Wayland dropped a bunt down in front of the mound, a beauty, and he was able to beat it out for a base hit. Ball down low. Quinn McNeil races down to second. And so Walpole has another runner in scoring position here in the 5th inning. Outside, 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Wayland way ahead on the count here. Strike call, looking all the way. Bass comes to the set, and the pitch. Strike call, full count. The payoff delivery on its way from Bass. Line shot to center field. Right to right field. The right fielder gets it. Tagging up and going over to third is McNeil. 2 down now for Walpole, but a runner on third. And it brings Shane Harrington to the plate. Shane doubled to center, driving in a pair of runs last inning. Ball down low. Foul back out of play. Hits the soon-to-be demolished gym wall at Byrd Middle School. That's high. 3-0. 2-1. Inside, 3-1. There's ball 4. Runners at the corners for Walpole with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The orange and blue holding a 5-0 lead. And Logan Keys coming to the plate. He also doubled last inning, knocked in a run. Strike called. Harrington leading away at first. Ground ball to third. Up with it, long throw over, in time, and the side is retired.
All right, 3.
Daly is flied to center, grounded to second. It's a ball. Ball 2. Strike call, 2-1. Burke comes to the set. This pitch is on the way, in the dirt, 3-1. Three-one pitch. Ball 4.
Good eye, Andrew.
First freebie given up by Burke, and it brings up the shortstop, Gil Dolan. Dolan has struck out and walked through a 4-pitch walk in the first inning. So Weymouth with the leadoff runner on base. Bunt dropped out. Burke fires. Safe. That's a base hit. And that is a record 92nd career base hit for Dolan. He had tied had 91 hits coming in, which tied the Weymouth record. And that bunt single is his 92nd career hit. Congratulations, Gil Dolan.
Come on, 2-0.
So 2 runners on for Weymouth here in the top of the 6th, and brings up the designated hitter, Matt Suppley. Takes a strike. Ground back to shot. Goes over to first with it. Both runners move up. Now 2 runners in scoring position for the Wildcats. Alex Marshback comes up. He takes ball 1. He's flied out to right, popped out to third.
Bye. Take it.
Strike at the knees, 1-1. Strike 2 called. Ground ball to third. Down the line, it's a base hit. And 2 runs will come in
All right. Woo!
for Weymouth, cutting Walpole's lead to 5-2 here in the 6th inning. And bringing the left fielder Johnny Pyers to the plate. First pitch is a strike.
On 2. Hey, 2.
The 0-1 pitch on its way. It's a ball. The 1-1 pitch.
Hey, 2.
Ball 2.
Hey, 2.
The 2-1 pitch from Andrew Burke.
Hey, 2.
Swung on and missed. Evens the count at 22. Pyers singled in the leading off the second inning and struck out his last time up. Strikes out this time. 2 down now as Burke gets his second K of the game. And it brings up the third baseman, J.J. Mannion. He's walked and grounded to third. Ground ball to third. Long throw in time, and the side is retired. Weymouth, though, comes up with 2 runs on 2 hits. There were no errors, and 1 left on base. After 5.5 innings of play, the score is Walpole 5, Weymouth 2. First pitch to Corrigan is a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Two and one. Liam Basson for his 3rd inning of relief. High and away, 3-1. Strike called. Full count.
Come on, Lamb.
Foul back. Count remains full. Full count. Pitch is low. And Corrigan gets his 2nd walk of the game. The 3rd given up by Bass. And it brings up second baseman Kyle Jordan. Jordan has walked, been hit by a pitch, and grounded back to the mound. Strike called. The 0-1 pitch. Going down second, the throw is not in time. As Corrigan steals second to get into scoring position for the orange and blue. Check swing fouled on the first baseline. 1-2. Corrigan leads away from second. There's the pitch. Grounded to short. Goes to third with it.
Yeah, got him, Rick. Bring him up.
Oh, he dropped the ball. Oh,
What?
fielder's choice on that. As third baseman J.J. Mannion couldn't hold on to the ball. The ball came in the same time as Corrigan slid in, and I guess he might have jawed the ball loose. So Walpole has runners at the corners with nobody out here in the top of the bottom of the sixth. Bunt back to the mound. Over to first. Gets Jordan down to second. As Walsh advances the runner. And two runners in scoring position now for Will Hendricks. Will looking for his first hit of the game.
What does she mean by this? Then he goes, congratulations to Gil. Kids see baseball.
And they're going to intentionally walk Hendricks to set up a double play here. So 3 runners on for Walpole, and Nick Foynes. No, we have a pinch hitter for Walpole. It is Richie Hayes. He takes a strike. One strike pitch. Grounded slowly to first. Got him with the tag, but the run scored. 3 unassisted, but the run does score. Puts runners on second and third for Walpole. They get one of the runs back. Quinn McNeil coming to the plate. Quinn has singled, doubled, and walked. He's been on base 3 times, scored once. 2 runners in scoring position for the orange and blue. Ball down low. The 1-0 pitch. Grounded foul down the third baseline. 1-1 the count. Liam Bass looks in for the sign, comes to the set. His 1-1 pitch is on the way. Ball 2-1.
Got this, Lamb.
The 2-1 pitch from Bass. Strike call, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and the side is retired. But Walpole got a run on no hits. There were no errors and 2 left on base. At the end of 6 complete, Walpole holds a 6-2 lead. Coming here, last chance for the Wildcats. Leading off will be center fielder John Sullivan. Hendricks looks in for the sign. Here's the pitch. It's a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Strike call, 1-1. Ball outside, 2-1. Strike called, 2-2. Hendricks looks in for the 2-2 sign from Walsh. His pitch is low, full count. Strike 3 called. He dropped one in there. So the first strikeout for Hendricks brings up the number 9 hitter, catcher Devin Kelch. Fouled straight back. 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery in the dirt, 1-1. Fouled at the plate, 1-2. Hendricks looks in for the side, gets it, comes to the set, and his 1-2 pitch. Foul back again. Count remains a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And it brings up the top of the order, Jack Reyes. Jack walked in the first and is struck out and grounded back to the mound.
What inning is it? 7? How many innings do they play?
Swing and a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch to Reyes. Outside, 1-1. Ball down low, 2-1.
Jack, start the rally. 2 out.
Swing and a miss, evens the count at 2-2. Weymouth down to their final strike of the game.
Good cut, Jack, good cut. Boy, here you go.
Hendricks comes to the set. The 2-2 pitch is the ball, gets away from Walsh. Full count. The payoff pitch from Hendricks popped up on the third base line. He caught it. Way running. Long, long run by Logan Keys. And he dives to make the final out of the game for Weymouth in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down. So Walpole gets their 10th straight victory improves to 13-2. Weymouth has a 6-game winning streak snapped, and they fall to 9-7. Let's see. Okay, for Walpole, they end up with 6 runs on 7 hits. They played errorless ball and left 2, 4, 5, 8, 9 on base. Weymouth had 2 runs on 3 hits. They played errorless ball and left 2, 4, 5 on base. Walpole starting pitcher Mike St. Martin went 3 innings. He gave up. Gave up 1 hit, and he had 3 strikeouts and 3 walks. Threw 51 pitches, 25 strikes. Andrew Burke came in to relieve him. Also pitched 3 innings. He gave up the 2 runs on 1 hit. He had a walk and a strikeout through 35 pitches, 25 strikes. I think he gets the win actually. And then Will Hendricks comes in relief in the 7th inning, 17 pitches, 10 strikes, 3 up, 2 strikeouts, 3 down. So another win for Walpole. They're looking very, very strong now. And so we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity baseball action. Once again, your final score from Jack L. Dracker Field: Walpole 6, Weymouth 2.